I think we always said downtown or near downtown. If you look at Clay County, it would be a different project. You know, you're talking about 85 acres versus 22 acres. East Village, 22 acres. It's about, making the loop more dense. It's about going vertical. Out there in Clay County, it's probably more horizontal. More of a. I think you'd still have commercial, you'd have residential, you'd have hotel, you'd have mixed use, you'd have entertainment, but it would not be as vertical, obviously. But the one thing I think about as I've learned more about Clay County is it's another way to connect. It's really a way to expand how you think about downtown. That's a thriving, Clay County is a thriving county. North Kansas City is going to develop. They're going to develop, the people that acquired that land, if there's not a baseball stadium up there, they're very comfortable owning that land. And there's lots of ideas about really connecting that community to downtown. You got the current on the other side of the river. There's thoughts about developing the other side of the riverfront, but it's just interesting. It's a highly motivated, and they've been very creative about coming to us. But we've been partners with Jackson County, and we've been in Kansas City for 52 years. We value that relationship, and we certainly want to give them. We want them to give us our best shot, their best shot, and we're going to give them our best shot to do it there. But I think we should be clear. There's certainly an alternative to that idea. The new stadium will generate more revenue than this one does. In addition to that, we'll control surrounding real estate that will also generate revenue for the club. And if you this is not a business where you distribute cash to the investors. This is a business where you take your excess cash flow and you put it back on the field, and you find ways to compete and do something special for the market here. But it's time to leave the K. I guess I can't emphasize that anymore, although I agree that it's a beautiful, if you sit in a suite or you sit up in the press box, the fountains, it's really quite striking in terms of its beauty as you look down on the field.
Thank you and good afternoon. This is Sam Vaughn for Sam Sports Report. Let's start off with the Kansas City Royals, and they're moving out of Kauffman Stadium hopefully for them. The Kansas City Royals are hoping for a move out of Kauffman Stadium when their contract ends at Truman Sports Complex. Either downtown or North Kansas City is down to the last two sites. If the Royals really seem like they want to keep it in Johnson County, at the East Village, as John Sherman says, he would have to consider every option for downtown or for the North Kansas City ballpark. Surrounding their goal is to put a ballpark village or Wrigley Field in downtown Kansas City. If it was in downtown, it would be more probably like Ballpark Village in St. Louis. If it's in North Kansas City, it would be more like Wrigley Field. Sherman mentioned in this press conference that the play will transfer into a new ballpark. Well, I really hope that's true, because by the time they get to Kauffman City, to the new ballpark by 2027 or 2030, you really hope this team's winning. And especially by 2031, you will hope this team's winning. It may have a whole different ball club, though. I will say one thing I like, though, about Sherman, he cares. Unlike David Glass, who would hide in Arkansas for months while baseball teams sucked, the Kansas City Royals are a franchise that have narrowed down to two sites, as we said. The potential one in downtown and the potential one in North Kansas City. The questions will remain: will the Royals stay in Johnson County, or will they move to North Kansas City, Clay County? Royals chairman and CEO met with a Thursday morning media about questions about the project. The message: they haven't decided yet. Sherman said the team hopes to have a site picked out by the end of the summer. According to the release for the team, Sherman and the Royals ownership group have promised more than $1 billion in private investment money for the project. The new ballpark district is expected to be one of the largest private investments for public projection in the regional's history. Sherman added he still hopefully regards to team negotiating with Jackson County and plans to voters to continue sales tax benefiting the Truman Sports Complex and ballots in April. North Kansas City, Clay County leads in legislated a war words last month when they declared there was intentions and publicly for the sake of transparency in revealing they had been in conversation with the team ownership, and later the public penned last month by North Kansas City Mayor Bryant D. Logg, Clay County Presiding Commissioner Jerry Moult, and Clay County Western Commissioner Scott Wagner officially revealed the Northlanders have been in conversation with the team about their possibility of developing a new stadium and adjacent to a baseball park district in North Kansas City. To date, and plans and communication have been a possibility and resulted in an ongoing dialogue, create a neighborhood-centric ballpark similar to Wrigley Field and surrounding Wrigley Field in Chicago. The letter says our objective is to create a place where fans and visitors in Northland can enjoy the best in sports class experience and live, work, play, and thriving in a safe and urban ballpark. That's the one thing that Jackson County can't quite guarantee the safe ballpark. There is no jail in Jackson County. In a statement earlier this month, the team said they narrowed it down to 2 locations, but debate between the counties, both the East Village or KC Moore, North Kansas City, Clay County, remains an option, specifically 2 locations near Street and Cherry and Kansas City near 18th Street, Fayette, and North Kansas City. The Royals' partnership with Jackson County has been more than 50 years strong, and we will continue to meet with city and council leaders toward furthering the mutual beneficial relationship. The team said in a statement, we believe that both East Villages and North Kansas City could be valuable for our next home. While we've done the most work in Village, we have the responsibility to our community and our fans to evaluate both. The Royals take the final game of avoiding the sweep yesterday. Extras 4-3 as Freddie Freeman hits a walk-off double. Both runners would score down 2-2 at the time. The Royals gave the Indians a lead in the 10th by a Jose Maria steal at home. But, as we said, they would come back. He would be out on that play, but the play was overturned, but the Royals won. The Royals will play Dodgers tonight. Bobby Miller will be on the mound for the Dodgers, and Kansas City will send Alec Mash to the mound for his Major League debut at 25. The Cardinals and Yankees are delayed after the Cardinals have been on a bit of a hot streak. The Chicago Cubs won today over the Indians 10-1. That knocks the Indians down to 39-42, and the Cubs advance to 38-42. The White Sox and Athletics play tonight at 8:40. NFL free agency looks the same as it did a week ago, as rumors on Dalvin Cook and Andre Hopkins and others are still available. For Hopkins, he visited the Patriots and Titans. One of those teams has taken them out. The other one stays in the contending for his team to be signed with. This is Sam Vaughn with Sam Sports Report.